What up, YouTube? It's Blackwing2040, and I'm back with another review kind of video for you guys because I wanted to try a little something new. So earlier this year, for those who don't know, I'm a big anime fan. I love anime. Anime is awesome. I recently just got back into watching anime thanks to a couple of friends of mine. Earlier this year, I started watching this anime that's pretty much hot right now, and that is My Hero Academia. And I'm all caught up. If you're wondering. Yes, I'm all caught up on the show right now. I've watched all of season 1. This is basically my review of season 1 of My Hero Academia. If you guys want me to do a review of season 2, I'll be happy to do it. But for now, I just want to talk about, season 1. So, I went into, I heard all this talk about My Hero Academia and everything. I'm like, it's an anime that's kind of like with superheroes. And you guys know me, I love superheroes. So, going into that anime, watching it, I didn't know what to expect. And I didn't know how to, get into it. So basically, I just, what? Just sat down, just gave it a shot. Watched the first episode. It took me time to get used to it. I would say like probably around episode 5. That's when it started to, I'm like, yo, this is really, really, really good. So basically, the story of My Hero Academia is, it's in a society where individuals are being born with powers called, or quirks, as they call it, because quirks are another term for powers in that universe. It's basically kind of like the X-Men, the kids, born with mutant abilities, or like the X gene as it called. So I like where they got a little bit of the inspiration from. So you have this #1 hero named All Might. He's kind of like the Superman of the universe, and he's like the world's #1 favorite hero. And you have the main character, Izuki Midoriya, whose big aspiration is, to be a hero just like All Might, because he lives in a world where everyone's being born with, quirks, and he hopes to, one day, I'll be born with a quirk, I'll get a quirk too, only to find out that he will never get one. So it's definitely a show that pulls at your emotions and you understand where it comes from. It's kind of like, this show is like a mixture of, I would say, Teen Titans with X-Men and a little bit of Justice League or Avengers. A little bit of both. But that's what I say like the show is like. And also a few hints of Spider-Man. Because what I love about Midoriya's character, it gives you that he has a drive to become the world's greatest hero, just like All Might. So, if you find in your heart that you want, you have that hero mentality that you want to do great things in the world, and you want to keep pushing forward to doing great things, then basically it just says, just go for it. And that's what I love about this anime. It gives you that drive, to be that hero for someone or for everyone that's around you, and I love that. So there's a fair share of characters in this show. You have Bakugo, who's Midoriya's childhood friend slash rival. He's more of a hothead of in the show. It took me time to understand his character's purpose because I couldn't stand him in season 2. I really couldn't. You have Uraraka. Oh, I forgot to mention Bakugo's powers. His powers is basically explosions. Like he could force explosions from his hands, which is cool. That's really cool, by the way. You have Uraraka, who she's like a good friend of Midoriya's when he gets accepted into the school, which is called the UA, and that's the school for students who have who have powers. And her powers are like gravity, like zero gravity, the controlling of gravity. Then you have Tenya Ida. His quirk, he has he has pipes on his calves, so basically he's able to run fast with this from the speed exhaust from the pipes that's in his legs. So that's his power. And one of my favorite characters, Shoto Todoroki, his powers is half cold and half fire. in the first, he doesn't get much development in the first season, but once you get to the second season, you will love Todoroki, cause oh my gosh, I love that guy. Like, just his power set, it's just awesome. You won't see much of it in season 1, but once you get to season 2, the show gets better and better and better. Now, would I recommend My Hero Academia to anyone? Yes, I would. It if you love superheroes, this is an anime for you. If you have, you have that mentality to, to do something good for yourself, or, for someone or for others around you, and you have that drive to be like a really good person, this anime's just for you. I totally recommend My Hero Academia. It's, the show, it builds. Like, the show's storytelling, it builds up in arcs. I didn't read the manga. I just jumped right into the anime. But if you watch the show like all the way through to where it is now, it has those high stakes, and it goes there. Like, really, really goes there. So definitely check out My Hero Academia, guys. I know it's on Crunchyroll, so you can definitely check it out there. And if if you want me to do a review for My Hero Academia Season 2, I'll be happy to do it for you guys. So, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. I didn't want to say too much about the anime because I didn't want to spoil it for anyone who didn't watch the anime. So, that's why I didn't talk about it I didn't go too much deep in explaining the entire story. So, definitely check it out for yourselves. If you have watched My Hero Academia, tell me what are your favorite things about it in the comment section below. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video out. As always, I am Vengeance, I'm Darkness, I am Blackwing. Stay golden.